Ladies and gentlemen, a bomb has been dropped. An absolute bomb has been dropped. And that bomb is Legend of Heroes Hajimari no Kiseki, releasing summer 2020. Now this is the site that just went live right after the announcement, so let's take a gander through this page. I already saw this, and I already saw some of the pictures from the screen caps over on Twitter, but I'm gonna just go through with them real quick and kind of give my thoughts on each one of them. Now this first image, it's Reen and a brown-haired individual. Now, I'm not really certain who this individual could be. Some people were speculating Ain, but where's her hair? Which doesn't really make any sense. Is she hiding it? I mean, in my opinion, it looks like a masculine figure, so I don't think that's the case. As far as the background goes, they are obviously over at the summit in Ymir. Now, next up, we got Lloyd and Noelle. I'm really happy to see another screenshot of Noelle finally in 3D, because I think the last screenshot we got of her was basically her legs, basically her ass and her thighs. But it's nice to see her fully 3D'd now. I'm not really sure where they are, but yeah. And look, we got this picture of a mysterious masked figure and a young girl with two different colored eyes. I forgot what the term for that is called, but it's whatever. I think two new characters, it looks like. Then we got a picture of Arios in 3D and his daughter Shizuku praying at their mother's / wife's grave, Saya McLean. Now this actually looking at this picture got me thinking, you know, at some point in one of these games, all the Divine Blades are obviously going to meet up at some point, and then we're gonna be able to play as a full party of Divine Blades. And just thinking about that is so freaking cool, because all these Divine Blades never really congregated together, I guess. And then at some point they are, and just thinking about that is super freaking cool. Arios is probably going to be a playable character, let's just be honest here. And oh my god, I cannot wait. That's going to be pretty cool. I hope he's going to be a playable character at least. Next up we got, oh my god, when I first saw this image, dude, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Risha Mao. My glorious Risha Mao. Cannot wait, dude. Fully 3D. Well, she was 3D back in CS2, but in her in the new one, well, yeah, in the new engine, her new model. And I cannot wait. Now, also looking at this picture, it looks like, if you see on the left, the skirt and the what would you call those? Like kunais? Not really kunais. They look like kunais, but it looks like one of the girls, or rather, one of the girl from the teaser, well, the 15th anniversary photo from the Dengeki magazine back a couple months ago. Let me see if I can pull up that image. This picture right here. It's the poster that's right behind me. You don't know what the 15th anniversary poster is. And up at the top of the photo, way in the distance, it's these two characters. Now what I'm thinking is, since this poster behind me is full of main characters, these two are obviously going to be the main characters. And what kind of role are they going to play? What kind of affiliation are they going to have? And my thoughts on that are, they're probably going to be affiliated with the Ouroboros in some capacity. Don't really know what yet, until we probably see some more photos in the coming months. But that's just my first assumption. But it looks like her and Risha are probably facing off, or maybe going through an encounter of some sort. But I'm definitely looking forward to that. Looks pretty cool. Well, I got to see her weapon. I guess that's probably her weapon, right? And next up is looks like what's to be the cover art of Hajimari no Kiseki. And just looking at this picture alone, I've looked at it for a very long time now, and I have to say, this picture alone says so much. And let's just start with the lady on the photo herself. It's the person we've been trying to identify for so long, and now we'll probably finally see her. The Grandmaster. And if you look at her hands, she's holding a thread. And it goes from one thread, that's from the top right, and it splits into 3 different threads through her other hand. And those 3 threads, meaning Sky, Crossbell, and Cold Steel, basically finally converging into a singular thread. And if you kind of look at the above the 3 threads, like right up here, you can kind of notice that it's like slightly pixelated. And I was thinking about this for a little bit, and that probably means I was talking about this with somebody, and it probably means some sort of like simulation or like alternate reality or something from these 3 threads. But that's just my personal thoughts. As far as this person in the middle, is that the Grandmaster as a young child? Maybe. I think some people were assuming that, let me see here, let me see if I can pull up the thing. That someone from Naoto no Kiseki could be the Grandmaster. Now, I haven't played that game yet. Now, after reading some people assume that it is, I probably will play it probably relatively soon. Now, this is also the site. So, when it looks like the game takes place somewhere within the 1200s era, we don't know when. But what's also interesting is the one to the left here. It's kind of hard to read, but it takes place in the 1000s. Now, I was thinking it might have been in the War of the Lions, but that was pre-1000, so it's probably not. So this is probably like, I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say this is like way in the future or something. I don't know, it's just a wild guess. Don't take my word for it or anything, it's just me guessing. Now, as far as how this game will play, I was thinking it would play similarly to Trails in the Sky the Third, and personally I really love Trails in the Sky the Third, where you kind of traverse through these different memories and kind of explored different realities, sort of say. I was also thinking, and another point regarding the gameplay, it looks like we'll be playing through 3 different stories, each in like a category such as heroes, liberators, and hermits. Don't think that's going to be the translation considering this is Google Translate, but it looks like we're going to be playing through 3 different stories that we can change through at any time, which is going to be a very interesting mechanic. Also, taking a wild guess here is that our 2 MCs, which I'm guessing are these 2 right here. These 2 would probably be our MCs. They are, as I said, would be affiliated with Ouroboros, and will probably control them as the main characters while we go through these different alternate realities or simulations, however I don't know you want to call it. I think kind of it'll tell us the story that way. From what I read, it also looks like there'll be over 50 playable characters, which is an insane number, and kind of makes you wonder, what other possible characters can they give us to play? I think we had somewhere in the realm of like we had at least like 40 by the end of Trails of Cold Steel 4, and that is a freaking lot. We're having episodic scenarios that dig into characters' backgrounds, which also leads me to the confirmation of possibly getting another third style of game, because if you played the third, obviously you know that's basically what happened in that game too. We got episodic like doors that unlock backgrounds of characters, and it looks like there's going to be some new systems, which will be interesting. And before I forget, there was also one more other thing I actually wanted to point out before I forget. There was actually dialogue on the screen caps I saw on Twitter over this image and this image. That I think it read, a hero turns to a villain or something like that. I'm no Japanese expert, so I just kind of counted on someone to translate it for me. But that's what I was told. So a hero turns to a villain. So that'd be an interesting thought to see how that plays out. And I think there was one more picture that I kind of wanted to look at before I wrap this up. And this picture makes me very, very happy. This one right here. Risha and Ilya dancing on stage together once again. This makes me incredibly happy. But seeing them dance together again, probably in the new game, oh, it makes me very happy inside. And last but not least, on a side note, Legend of Heroes Zero and Ao were officially announced for a PlayStation 4 release in 2020. Now I'm super excited we're actually going to finally get an official localization for this game. Now I kind of feel bad for the Geofront team. They've been working on the Zero project for so long, and by the time when they're basically near release, this gets announced. So I kind of feel bad for them, but what can you do? I'm excited for this release. I'm definitely going to be buying both games and playing them again, so I cannot wait. But anyways, that's it. I don't think there's anything else I really want to talk about. Unfortunately, I don't think I got my full complete thoughts in, but that's basically what I had in mind. I just want to kind of talk about it a little bit because I was super excited. I can't wait to see what else they tease for us in the future, and I'll probably talk about that some more when that comes out. So thank you guys again. See you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to leave in the comments what you guys think about this announcement in the comments below. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as well as fellow fans of the Trail series. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.